election, you will not lie. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country.
Well, the government, all the ministers in the government can lie. They never put also everything they say, they never say the truth.
People of Liberia, if you allow the opposition to win, you will suffer. Liberians will suffer.
And the facts surrounding those issues, there is only one forum that provides the answers. Face the issue on King's FM. John Anthony April Godson William, commonly known as Teacher Live, from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the most analytical and most stimulating conversation training for the day.
That's the funny thing about Unity Park. In a football game, if we were playing a tournament, beat us today, and we drop out of the tournament. Our focus now is not the tournament again. Unity Party get their opponent, the Liberian people, they lead the Liberian people, then they come back to their team that they defeated. Everyone said that they put a crack away. You never want to get sense so.
And face the issue. We speak out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. Face the issue brings you logic, explain logic, and advance you to discuss with logic. It's Face the Issue comes on your airway from Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Kings FM 88.5. Don't miss it.
Secure all finance of all road networks in the country, major road network, and sign 100% we are a 10-year electricity financing, 10 years for the World Bank.
When Liberians are desperate for leadership to deliver, desperate to know the truth, and desperate to know the real issues confronting the country.
If you think they will see this election, you will not lie. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country.
Well, the government, all the ministers in the government can lie. They never put also everything they say, they never say the truth.
People of Liberia, if you allow the opposition to win, you will suffer. Liberians will suffer.
And the facts surrounding those issues, there is only one forum that provides the answers. It's Face the Issue on Kings FM. John Anthony April Godson William, commonly known as Teacher Live, from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the most analytical and most stimulating conversation training for the day.
That's the funny thing about Unity Park. In a football game, if we were playing a tournament, beat us today, and we drop out of the tournament. Our focus now is not the tournament again. Unity Party get their opponent, the Liberian people, they lead the Liberian people, then they come back to their team that they defeated. Everyone said that they put a crack away. You never want to get sense so.
And face the issue. We speak out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. Face the Issue brings you logic, explain logic, and advance you to discuss with logic. It's Face the Issue comes on your airway from Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Kings FM 88.5. Don't miss it.
Brother, you bow, Papa. You bow. You collected $22 million again without PPCC involvement.
Honored at this recent investiture. DJ Nicky.
I wish to be something else, oh. We not for Latin, and we here, oh. People dying in Kinja. Horses money in single. Parents crying for YFs. I thought they say we were in job. 100 years back up for us. Jarrah's life didn't go up. Yahweh Suole betray the labor. They can't go no back to finish cable. Listen, we get gold, we get diamond, we get iron, oh. We get all, we get timber, we get rubber, oh. They sell the money in the bank and we are leaving, oh. I saw the 100 days last dollar be the quota, oh. But what can the tree, oh, go? Waka, oh. We tire, oh. Waka, oh. What can the tree, oh, go? Waka, oh. We tire, oh. Waka, oh. What can the tree, oh, go? Waka, oh. We tire, oh.
And the first time in the country you will see I'm to wrong. We're not talking plenty egg work, we're not fighting and we're going. And when we talking say the team got to win to all wrong, you can just be looking at all that to say is sleeping among the men upon. Expressing my feelings on this song, the 22-minute roll. You tell me how far I go. Then I only want talking say we are coming and bro. They been bossing from Ghana, the people saying police for A, yellow machine for China, they come and say they no for A.
Yama yama, when I'm feeling for yeah. Joseph Bogavin poor in there.
One get it, 8 million to SAP. One get it, 8 million to SAP.
What on the tree will go? Magao, we die. Magao, what on the tree will go? Magao, we die.
Oh, I play the freedom of speech. Tell me why they sack people for MCC. Where the freedom of speech. When you thought you get the comment like Saki. We still trying to understand the government agenda. The rescue mission, pile of fake impression. They get it drop and lead the people with high expectation. Let us about the scene and asking when the tree will go. But how the tree will go when the driver is old? We been sitting in the tree, but the driver can't wake up. Now all the funny thing that make all the back give up. But who think on the budget? Like they say, and I think of CPP document. The house are selling like they don't a young people property. But Uncle President Jerry praying for back out the rapid. The country fire on us, we can understand it. See how the people crying.
Our government secure all finance of all road networks in the country, major road network, aside on the Petrovia in 10-year electricity financing. 10 years for the World Bank.
When Liberians are desperate for leadership to deliver, desperate to know the truth, and desperate to know the real issues confronting the country.
If you think they will see this election, you will not lie. Because if you do it, that's the end of this country.
Well, I can laugh the government, all the Minnesota in the government can laugh. They never put also everything they say, they never say the truth.
People of Liberia, if you allow the opposition to win, you will suffer. Liberians will suffer.
And the facts surrounding those issues, there is only one forum that provides the answer. It's Face the Issue on Kings FM. John Anthony April Godson Williams, commonly known as Teacher Live, from Monday to Friday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. for the most analytical and most stimulating conversation training for the day.
That's the funny thing about Unity Park. In a football game, if we were playing a tournament, they beat us today, and we dropped out of the tournament. Our focus now is not the tournament again. Unity Party get their opponent, the Liberian people, they lead the Liberian people, then they come back to their team that they defeated. Everyone said that they put a crack away. You never want to say so.
On Face the Issue, we speak out the fact in advocating for the right of Liberia. Face the Issue brings you logic, explain logic, and advance you to discuss with logic. It's Face the Issue. Comes on your airway from Monday to Friday at 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. on Kings FM 88.5. Don't miss it.
Liberians, I have received today news of the evictions and destructions of our party headquarters. Unfortunate and regrettable as this is. I wish to encourage all Liberians, especially our supporters and sympathizers, to stay calm, remain law-abiding, and respect due process in the interest of our democracy, the rule of law, and the peaceful coexistence among all Liberians, irrespective of party, social, ethnic, or tribal affiliations. Fellow Liberians, fellow partisans of the Coalition for Democratic Change, today we witness yet another testament of the Unity Party government gross disregard for the rule of law. Emboldened by impunity, they continue to abuse power, testing our nation's fragile peace and democracy. Their list of violations grows daily, from police brutality against ordinary citizens to outright disregard of court orders. We must, however, take the high road. In the interest of peaceful coexistence, I urge everyone to remain calm, law-abiding, and respectful of due process, despite this partisan political mischiefs from the Unity Party government. In the legal battle over the ownership of the CDC headquarters, Our party has always followed the rule of law and openly stated its willingness to abide by the court final ruling, regardless of the outcome. Yet, before the battle was fully exhausted, the Tricon Happy Partisans leadership of the police force, with direct instruction from Bouaka himself, spurred into actions. This was not a lawful eviction. It was a failed mission to destroy and erase the CDC in an attempt to fulfill their very wish Bouaka has repeatedly expressed to his lieutenants. While executing this criminal act, they made the cheers of their partisans. They failed to notice the loud silence of the vast majority of ordinary Liberians. Our people are in disbelief at this administration. Reckless behavior in its quest to consolidate power. Posterity will punish them harshly, while the loss of our office building is a setback. I want to emphasize that it is only temporary. We shall overcome this sooner rather than later. Thanks to your unwavering commitment, determination, and resilience, fellow citizens, coalitions, well-wishers, and sympathizers. Fellow partisans, do not be despaired. While we admit these are difficult times, our party has faced worse situations, even from the very same actors we see today, and we have emerged stronger. We shall prevail. The UP leadership under Bouaka are destroyed, but we are builders. A special national headquarters delivery committee is being established to immediately begin the construction work so that we can have a modern state-of-the-art new home in record time. We shall execute this while we embark on a national tour to inform our people. In my journey to heights I have achieved, I have seen such hiccups before. We shall never waver. Together we will build. We are survivors by history. We are blessed with a spirit that overcomes even the most tragedies and misfortune. Remember the unity, strength, and identity of our party and coalition are not found in bricks and mortar. They live in the minds, hearts, and fighting spirit of our teaming supporters. Therefore, I call on every member of the party, our sympathizers, to mobilize and focus our energies on constructing our next premises. I must be clear, resist the temptation to take the law into your own hands. However disappointed we are by this outcome, I call on each of you to continue respecting the law and due process. Fellow partisans, well-wishers, and sympathizers, I am optimistic about the political future of our party. Together we will build a better homeland for our party. So help me God. God bless Liberia.
We have seen a systematic erosion of democracy. Executive overreach and open disregard for our constitution. Lawlessness in the legislature, with the presidency turning a blind eye even when the Assembly Hall of our democracy go up in flames. Security forces brutalizing peaceful citizens, while millions are being spent on so-called operations that offer no protection to ordinary Liberians. They said We were the problem. But now the Liberian people can see for themselves. The real problem is the Unity Party that is now in power. The time has come to speak the truth without fear. This government is failing and Liberia is paying the price. For seditions, let us not lose hope. Even the longest night must give way to daylight. Even a stronger storm must pass. We are still standing and we are still strong. We will not give up on Liberia. We will not give up on our people. And we will never give up on CDC. We are the party of the slums and the city. We are the voice of the voiceless. We are the protectors of the poor and the defender of their dreams. From New Cruton to Pinsville, from Buchanan to Bond Mines, from Sunny Quarter to Southtown, the CDC remains in the hearts of the people. This rally is a clear sign. We are reorganizing, we are preparing, we are coming back. I say to you, we are coming back. But in order to do that, we must build a strong, together we must fortify the one institution that can correct the failure of the Bouaka administration. And that institution is the Mighty Coalition for Democratic Change. This is why I call on all of you today, not just to believe, but to act. Not just to hope, but to build. Let us invest in the movement that has invested in you. Let us pay our due so that the party remains financially and politically prepared. Your dues are more than money. They are a seed of commitment, a pledge of loyalty, and a symbol of hope. I am so proud to launch this due payment campaign today because it means that you, the grassroots, you, the real owner of this party, are ready to step forward, take charge, and prepare for the future. As your political leader, I promise you this: we will not rest, we will not retreat, we will organize, mobilize, and energize until we reclaim the leadership of Liberia. But let us do it the CDC way, peacefully, lawfully, strategically, and respectfully. Because when our time comes and aid will come, believe me, we must be ready not just to win, but to govern better. We must correct the wrongs, improve the system, and restore the dignity of the Liberian people. So let us unite, let us rise, let us believe, and let us build. And to all our young people, I say, stay focused, stay clean, stay strong. To our women, you are the backbone of this movement. Keep rising. To our elders, your wisdom is still needed. Stay with us. And to our opponent, we see the failure and we are coming to face it. Again, as the great Nelson Mandela said in a quote, it always seems impossible until it is done. Unquote. The party is alive, strong and mighty. The revolution shall continue. A belief we will uphold to death. The future is not beyond us. The future is straight ahead. And together we will get there. And so I want to close with this advice. Wait well. Liberia and Liberian will call on you again. And therefore, be prepared to win again and lead again. Remember, we are the common people. So let us all unite for the betterment of our country and our people.
And the government need to really invest the people like you that get the type of structure. The council even the could be getting $1 million for the budget year every year. They give $1 million. You imbalance.
If I were president of this country, I should go show you his wonder. You never believe it. We told you for what? You're a footballer.
Yeah.
A football developed country. A football bring medicine ahead.
No.
You have to tell Ellen to because she's from Harvard University.
Yeah.
What would the book do for him? No passion for development. Then we know Joshua will put the meanest man in the whole world.
Yeah.
Me.
Connections that you not get it. Yeah. Just say that Doma, all kind of things that just happen here. No, I'm sure no he no tea.
He was 12 years older early. Ellen did not want him to become president. So Ellen did not introduce him to many leaders. Ellen was doing her thing on her own. She was traveling from country to country and kept a man in his garage for 12 years, according to Boyka himself.
Yes.
That means he was not empowered to meet any leader. When the African leader themselves need support from the West.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
All African leaders need support from the West.
Yeah.
No African leader will help another African leader with money for development.
Yeah.
In the West.
Yeah.
It does not have that contact. The Senate got a type of worker.
Okay.
Because when we have wrote, the Senate did a comprehensive report of their findings and attached the Supreme Court ruling and the amnesty law and everything. And the position statement for those commissioners who decided from there to where. And said the way forward is the Panama House discussion for peace. Then when Boyka come now, he is deceived by coming there, by the Dillon there, normally there, and he's now where he's just thinking all kind of way Boyka, all kind of thing. He won't go after people. Then, the CDC still control the lower house, the upper house.
Mm-hmm.
So they went some kind of way, some kind of thing they did, but they did a resolution that passed because of money crossing.
Yeah.
Then they sent it to the Senate.
Mm-hmm.
Then something happened. Wow! All that they almost signed to a Yombie house. Then they brought it that Tuesday morning. They didn't tell me they had it for me. Oh! Then when I heard what was happening, it will remain 2 persons to sign. That was me, that was Barney, Jim Barney. That's where I went to Coon. I said, what is going on? You were here when we had sent paper, and you were here with our own leadership, and we sent the report with all documents, legal documents, to guide where. Then Boyka benefited from the 2010 decision by the Supreme Court to be involved in the election in 2011 because he was not to run with money.
You're right.
He benefited.
You're right.
Then after serving Ababa for 12 years now, he's now president now. We finished campaign for that kind of woman, then he wants to persecute us. He does going to persecute us. So what is going on with Kun? Then Kun said, well, what I will do for you is to help you with lawyer. Get 5,000, go look for lawyer. So from Kun offered, my own son offered that I went and signed a resolution. I have many seconds why you all did this. You know what they told me?
No.
Resolution is not a law. So starting the resolution, I mean, we agree. Bring it now. When Boyka send a bill, they will not put all the law they put in now and back it.
Oh, okay. That was a smart move.
I said correct move.
Yeah. When we were there, the Boyka, we used to go to him, even fee Boyka because of his title. Make it comfortable because of the title. But you see what he's doing? You got a lot of gangsters around here thinking that Liberia is afraid of gangsters. It's a lie.
But you should be concerned as well. Why it is true that you're in opposition, you should be concerned. You also have a responsibility to maintain the peace of the country. Though the burden has shifted on the government to maintain the peace.
AB, I've always kept the peace of the Republic of Liberia.
Okay.
During Ellen time, I've kept the peace. During President Dota, I kept the peace. Amos Oyota, I kept the peace. Chastity, I kept the peace. I have never broken anything in this country. I work for peace in our country, and I'm on record. Even the United Nations know that I work for peace. So I'm not trying to break the peace. What I'm telling you that those people that say they came to rescue us, they are breaking the laws of the Republic, and it is wrong. If you can see it, AB, it is wrong. It is wrong. Because in the government that I serve, any position was respected. Today, you can say that you're taking the person off because he associated with somebody. No, but you see, we are different. The respect I have for Ellen Johnson, I kept that respect, and the respect I kept for her.
We want to say thank you. Thank you that you stood with us. You defeated all of the lies. And let me say this to you, Mr. President. We promise that until you receive our petition, we will not present our petition to any criminal. We are aware that Richard 2 is a role, and we will not present our petition to him. To you, Mr. President, your people collected over 14 million from 4 million people. That is the highest level of evil I have ever seen in my entire life. You promised to provide job for our motorcycles. You took away the only means of landing rule. You beat them, you killed them. You have arrested over 10,000 motorcyclists. You are breaking our different police stations and rules and campus. We are here to challenge you. Your best rule is enough is enough. We are come to say enough is enough. We the motorcycle are come to say enough is enough. Amanda, thank you so much. Mr. Chairman, I want to say thank you. Thank you. Thank you ever so much.
All of you, wherever you are, landlines, and of course, on the social media as well, all of you following us wherever you are, we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are right here beaming with life and that of good health. And no matter what the circumstances are, we are certainly getting there. And with God, all things are possible. We are certainly getting there. We think that with God, all things are possible. And we are very grateful to the Almighty God for everything that He continues to do for us and with us. And we are forever grateful. And my name is Sebastian Gossen Weir, and we think with God all things are just possible. And welcome to the program Face the Issues. Face the Issues on the program Face the Issues. We don't discuss personalities, no, but issues involving personalities. When personalities do their thing in front of those issues, we don't in any way hesitate, but rather we tear you apart. And normally and usually because of the pain that we attend tearing you apart, we just tell you sorry. But that sorry carries no indication that indeed we regret our actions. No, we don't. So we are forever grateful. And thanks to all of you for always following us, for believing in us. And we thank all of you for coming to class very, very early. And Abraham Bowe is the first Mawata, and Ability, the second Vinicius Jr. for the third time in row. And comes to class the third. Malu F. Fofana is also in class. And we had Ansu Famule also came in class at student number 4. Ansu came as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And student number 5. And we have Perry Slobot, 6. Then we have Christian Davis, 8. The first 10 students, Matilda Stevens, and Force amongst it, and 9. And we had Henson Gledu Doru, 10. So Nina Kwe just drop way down 11. I will not call your name. You know, the first 10 students in class, I will recognize you. So it's good that the class prefix is in the number. The first 10. The first 10 students in class, I will remember you. I will remember you. I will call you by name. So the first 10 students in class, I saw all of you there. The names I just called are the first 10. The 11th place on my own darling troubleshooting sister. All right, so we are grateful to the Almighty God that we are right here tonight. The rest of you came to class very late. With all the latitude of time I can give you, people, why come to class very late? You don't have to. You don't have to come to class late. So we're here together to do what we can for our country, and it may seem to be a difficult task, especially what we're doing. It's not easy. It is not easy. It's a difficult task, but we'll try our best, and with God on our side, we'll try. And I recognize YouTube students too, not only Facebook. I mean, the fresh students in class. What are YouTube, Facebook, online? I always blame both, man. I'm very fair, Lawrence and Nolan. I'm very fair. I also recognize YouTube students as well. The moment they come to class, the YouTube and the Facebook, I will always see all of them online the same way. All of them will be online the same way. I will see them together. And so I think we have our offline students who want to say hats up to all of you. You're too plenty. You'll beat these people off big time. You're beating off big time. So we are very grateful that all of you are there. And we are grateful, and we are getting there. With God, all things are possible. With God, all things are possible. We are certainly getting there. My fantastic students, you're coming to class. Oh, I will choose them for you to know. I get plenty of juice for you people. Plenty of things happening in our country. In our Mama Labira. They call it Mama Labira. They say Mama Labira. Plenty of things happening in Mama Labira today. So let me say hats up to all of you. Wherever you are, we are very grateful that we are here again. And we have 3 things that happened today that characterize today's activities. And we'll talk about that. The booing of the president in his bus convoy today, which is quite bad for him, but equally good for him. The blocking of the road at the executive mansion by members of the disabled community. This time, not just blind, I mean members of the disabled community. They all rallied asking for change in leadership because they felt insulted the other day by their boss, Sam. They had to stand up in the streets today, and they were in the streets again today. And they had a bit of scuffle with the Liberia National Police who tried to take them off the streets. We'll talk about that as well tonight. We'll also talk about the tension in Raleigh, where police deliberately and intentionally decided to pay Zogos and infuse them with religious runs, travel runs. They grabbed them, they trained them to it, and told those Zogos to go out and fight the Mandingos and fight the Muslims in Raleigh. That was exactly what they did today. They never wanted to see themselves in it, but they were able to tell the Zogos to go out there and chase out Mandingos and chase out Muslims. That was what you saw in Raleigh today. The state security, to the extent that right before their own eyes, the very Zogos were beating Liberians right before the police's own eyes. Those are things we'll talk about today. But before we go into that discussion, I will share with you something which has crept in our body politics. And I am very much sure, and I know how much the Unity Party folks hate me so much. I know how much they hate me so much. If you were to ask any one of them to wake up the next morning, AB is dead, they will celebrate. They hate me so much. They hate Josh Weah the most, but they hate me so much. But they hate Josh Weah the most. And because they just hate the truth, they just hate to be remanded. And some of them, they will sit and say, oh, Cancer T, AB is like they, AB can be causing. I want for you to rather tell me, where have I really insulted Joseph Boakai on this platform? You tell me, where have I insulted Joseph Boakai? What is your definition of insult? To say Jeremiah Kun said Boakai was going to be wearing Pampers? At this age, he's going to be wearing Pampers? And what are the occupants of Pampers? Why do people put Pampers on babies? Because two things can happen in Pampers, right? So if the occupants of Pampers is either pee or poo, now two things can happen in Pampers. And the only reason they put Pampers on children because they will discharge these two occupants into the Pampers uncontrollably because they don't know how to control it. They don't know how to alert their parents. They can't control it. Even if they wanted to, there is no control. So because they are noted for discharging these two key, terrible, and of course smelly, rotting occupants into the Pampers. That's why you see it happen that way. So when I sit here and I say exactly what is the issue about me being talking about somebody is a carrier of an occupant and two key occupants can be in Pampers. And now the two key occupants that can be in Pampers, either pee or poo. Now, we know about children. Why do we put Pampers on them? Because at that time, they don't control it anymore. Uncontrollably, they can discharge these occupants anytime. And our parents will have to go offload these occupants and prepare for another batch of occupants to come and take over again. And that's how the discharging will just be going on. That's why I got baby, man. I got baby right down there. I know a just when you're ready to discharge, she doesn't alarm. She doesn't care about what it is. Whether she will sit among people, how the occupants will misbehave, they will make life uncomfortable for other people sitting by. They don't care. So if Jeremiah Kun told us that Joseph Boakai will be carrying those occupants at that time, and because he's supposed to be carrying those occupants, he's supposed to wear something that will be able to contain those occupants. Welding bar, I thought in that one day that I can't sit down here, you can be talking all kinds of things about me. Eh? So you see some of the things you can be talking. Then I'm talking me, I'm not cussing anybody, I'm not saying anything. I'm just talking about how occupants supposed to be in something. You know, normally occupants are contained in rooms. You know, when they say you are occupying this place, it should be a place. You are occupying a place. So you will go there, you occupy the place. Very good. So you will occupy. So those are two occupants, right? And the reason people wear Pampers is because they will. And Jeremiah Kun is the one that told us that about this time and age, Joseph Boakai will be wearing Pampers. I went now to define what Kun really meant. That indeed at this time and age, Joseph Boakai will be carrying two occupants in the Pampers because people don't just wear Pampers. There will come a time we'll take Pampers from baby because baby will now know when to discharge, where to discharge. At that time, she knows when to alarm and whatever it is. So all of us here, we were not in there before. We used to discharge uncontrollably. In fact, there are areas that our parents will be in meeting with people. Guests will come by the time we discharge uncontrollably and just embarrass that whole scene. Street scene will just follow the whole place. That's how it happened. So if Jeremiah Kun said at that time Joseph Boakai will be carrying this as occupant, these are the occupants that will be in the Pampers, because the Pampers will be the room that will contain the occupants when they come, so that they don't just spread all over. You can now have time to go to. What is the bad thing I told you that one that I just said? What do you call? If I told you people that indeed Joseph Boakai was living in dirty place down there, if I told you people that Joseph Boakai was a beggar, is it not true? In what way am I insulting Joseph Boakai? I want for you to tell me the cost that inside here now. You tell me the cost that inside here. Even in the Bible, when they were about to discuss the issue about the rich man and the beggar, they call that man beggar in the Bible. because he was the beggar. There was no way they were dignifying in the Bible to say he was a beggar. No, there was no way. They called the man beggar in the Bible story, I think in Luke or Matthew or something like that. The rich man and the beggar is also inside. They called the man beggar. So if I say Joseph Boakai was a beggar, what is the bad thing I thought inside that you don't even find in the Bible before? So what in bad can talk here, my people? If IAB come here and I put, like the girl was sitting down on the radio, the girl said the president farted and he farted again. What kind of way the girl was dignify the issue about president farting on stage? Should I say what kind of thing the president lose air or whatever? No, farting is fat, fatter, fattest, and fatted. So fatted. The girl said the president farted. He farted again. He farted again. In one way, that girl went to school like myself. We all went to school now. We know how to put it. In one way, was she to describe what Paul Biya was doing down there when he was farting? Someone say what he was not farting? Eh? What is the issue? Why you're so there saying that the class president? Just little thing alone. If you're not ready to conform to what society is all about, you'll forget about it. What more you want me to do? What more? I have been most decent. In fact, the only person you will say, oh, if you're talking to how did like Joseph Boakai, all the characterization of Joseph Boakai, they say, and the thing, and I look at somebody who know pie and look at it that way. No, nothing like that, because they are not. They are, look, I see elders, I respect them, I'm passing around, you know, and people may not understand it, but you got to know these things. So because of these things I'm doing at the Unity Party, people hate my business so much. Right? And I'm saying the truth all of the time. I will keep saying it. I got nothing against you people, and I need nothing from you people, because you have nothing to give me. Everything you have are stolen things, and I've always told God not to direct criminals towards me. Everything that I will have, let me sweat for it. That's why God assigned me to George Weah, who is very fair enough in all of his dealings, and everything is what it called. Yeah, I will continue to be with him. And that's why it is. So I'm very much grateful. So what is the bad thing about it? You're not hearing me talk to has any error come from anywhere and say AB rude? No, they will not tell you that. I'm one person who avoid problem. Talking, you know, me and errors will not have any confrontation. No day. I work with bosses. They say there are things I walk away in anger, and I just keep my cool, and that's it. I don't have no problem with anybody. Go check my background or whatever it is. Very much refined, disciplined, quiet. In fact, when I leave on the radio, you don't even know whether AB, whatever it is. You won't tell your thing and just walk away from in front of you. I don't have time discussing with people out there. Even women I live with, I don't discuss them denigrating man or no, whatever they know. I'm very much decent character. Anybody daughter with me, you safe. No bad talk you will hear from me, because I'm just the kind of person. But then 1 year that what they call here, they are go talking. Let me tell you, you know why I'm talking all the thing from. Let me tell you why I'm saying this. So it was on day before yesterday. Was it on the Thursday? Let me see the call log. Let me see the call log and tell you the date on which I was contacted. That's something I want to share with you to know. That's why I bring the topic up. The Unity Party people, then they will never leave me alone. And they are fighting me, and they will continue to fight me. They go in their chat rooms, they are discussing me there, and talking all kinds of things about me. But I don't get a problem with them, because you see, in the country, we are all humans, and we'll continue to be human no matter what it is. With God, all things are possible, and we'll certainly get there. So it was on November 11th, which was day before yesterday. Yeah, November 11th, which was day before yesterday. I received a call from Big Brother Hassan Kiawu. He runs a program, and at LBS. He's one of the deputy directors at LBS. So he runs a program there. And he calls me and said, "AB, I beg you, I want for you to please help me." What? He said, "I want for you to," because Hassan Kiawu understands that Abraham William would not like to go ELBC. I will not. Clearly, Jeremiah Pierre has passed through my friend Kelvin David and say, "AB, you can sit down here." I say, "I'm not coming on ELBC." Jeremiah Pierre, first round table, something you have me with media. He said they will contact me for me to go there. I say, "I'm not going there." In fact, I don't like to counter government people there. I don't like to argue with them. My friend Kelvin Demi calls me on a show for me to appear there with Festus. Oh, guy. Now Festus spoke with that. There's a guy, man, at Information, one of the journalist guys, man. He said the guy's supposed to come there. I said, "I'm not coming there." I don't like to argue. I don't go into that. I don't like for me and my friend, especially I don't like for me and my friend to go argue on what people eating or whatever it is. I can't say I told my one go about my business. No argument. You and myself will not argue. Even if I'm off this show and people call me and say, AB, please throw light, and I'm throwing light, somebody in the back say they not agree, I cut my phone off. I'm not here to convince anybody. I'm not here to convince anybody at all. Why I want to tell you want to believe it, that's it. Because what I say here is subject to research, and then later on, before you can believe it, it's up to you. Right? So Hassan had called me, and then he said to me, Abraham, I beg you, I want for you to please, and I beg you, I want for you to do something for me. I said, what is that? He said, I want for you to please appear on the media roundtable at LBS on Friday between 8 to 9. I said, Say, yeah. I said, okay. I said, ask the question, who then appearing? Say, you and I alone, or other people. Then you begin to name her from Lobo there or whatever it is. And I get my own principle that I will not sit with people to argue on my country business as to what it is. I knew I was not going to go there. The same thing I told Kelvin that I was going to be at his program, but I didn't go there. But normally, I don't like to kill people's zeal. So when you tell me that this is it and this is what it is, and I believe I know may likely kill your zeal for your program that you have outlined, no, I will not tell you that no, but I will not go there. I don't like that. I will not go there, but equally, I will not kill your zeal for your program. I want for you to say yes, it will be or whatever it is, so that you get that momentum to go do your show. Because I know us journalists, but we get various momentums that we can build up. So this is what it is. So he called me and said it. Today, I received a voice message, and that's just for the sake of the record. And this is Hassan Kel. I want for you to take your time to listen to him. And we think we are getting there. The Unity Party folks, they say they don't let anybody to cause any president. And they hate that thing. They don't like it. Yeah, I agree with them. But they are Joseph Boakai did business with Yeke Koluba insulting President Weah. They are Joseph Boakai did business with Prophet Key causing President Weah. They are Joseph Boakai is doing business with Henry Costa insulting President Weah. All these people, they are saying it here and there, but they are saying that AB can cause when I haven't insulted Joseph Boakai yet. Everything I've said about Joseph Boakai are just descriptions. So today, a friend of mine, I would not call his name, he said, AB, you were due to go to LBS today. I said, no, I was not today. He said, but tomorrow. He said, oh, Eugene Fagon has sent a warning to Hassan Kiao not to allow you to enter ELBC compound. This is a call first that Hassan Kiao plays out to me. And I will just listen to it and see for yourself. I just like facts. So that is a conversation we had, and I just like for you to get.
I'm on sacrifice chicken tea before I can get to you.
No.
Where da no day.
Even in the dead land, no day.
Anyway, what's up, man?
Paji.
My man, I need your help.
Okay.
My program is called Media Roundtable on Friday 9 to 10.
Okay.
I need to appear on my program so that we can look at the fight against corruption, the asset recovery thing, and then the budget. Maybe there might be other things that might come up, but I want to do it 9 to 10.
9 to 10.
Yeah, in the morning.
In the morning? Okay,
yes,
9 to 10. Okay. 9 to 10. Okay. Media roundtable.
Yeah, media roundtable, ELBC. I beg you, 9 to 10.
Okay. All right.
If you have 8:45, 8:50, no problem.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. That be a wooden will be there. That you and I or
no, me, you. What you need, sir? Otelo Gabla.
Okay.
Me, you, Otelo Gabla, and this guy promised to come. John Lobo promised to come.
Okay.
And Dan from Inquirer newspaper.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Dan, because for me, I like to have independent man.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I like to balance it.
Okay, no problem.
So I beg you Friday.
Okay, she.
Okay, no problem.
All right. So that's the call that was placed out to me. So Friday, which is on tomorrow, Now, I am not even contemplating going there. Like I said, I've turned down every other. And I've turned down every other invitation that has to do with me meeting with people in a form of argument or whatever it is. I say my thing here is opinionative. I don't have time for what people think about it. Then later this morning, I received this text from Hassan Kiawu. He sent me this text. And he says this. At that time, I had not gotten the information that I'm about to share with you. I had not gotten the information yet. So Hassan Kiawu sent me this message and said this to me. What was it? He said, I'm about to read it to you. Sorry. Let me read it to you. Yeah, because I did forward the stuff to him later on. He saw it, but he didn't say anything. So I just left it like that because I knew that he saw it. Okay. So Hassan sent this message to me in about 12:56 today. Hassan sent this message to me about 12:56 today. The man who just spoke with me, and he sent this message to me about 12:56 today. He said, hey, AB, I've been trying to call you, but my calls are bouncing back as it did before. Because he said he always tried to reach me, but he can't get me. No problem, a network problem. I always say that. He said, we have changed the topics for tomorrow's media roundtable. This is Hassan now, the man who just spoke with me and wanted me to appear on tomorrow. He said, we have changed the topic. And for tomorrow's media roundtable, I needed you for tougher ones. I needed you for tougher ones that will spark great discussions. That will spark great discussions. He said, I needed you for tougher ones that will spark great discussions. He said, therefore, we will not be needing you tomorrow. That's Hassan to me now. He said, therefore, we will not be needing you tomorrow. At this point of this text, I did not know what was behind this text, but I could sense that there would have been an apparent change. You know, God gave you some intuitions, you can understand, and be able to discern some things and whatever. The moment you send a message, I knew something practically would have been wrong somewhere. Because for Hassan to come in to say, appearing there, I knew something was not going to go right. Equally so, I would not have attended even if something had gone right as planned. I wouldn't have. Like I've told you, I've turned down. Even Kelvin Demi, my own friend, I've always turned down, especially when it comes with the Unity Party guys, whom I think they are my friends. We are not in the business of arguing here. No bugger coming to make me and my friends to argue over what it is. No bugger going to lead me to that. That's something else. So that's it. So he said, therefore, we will not be needing you tomorrow. I am developing a topic to invite you in coming weeks. All the best, Hassan. And this is where Hassan stopped with his message. So I laughed, and of course I smiled at it, and I sent him this. I said, no problem, I understand. I responded, I said, no problem, I understand. Then subsequently, this call came to me and said, AB, you were expected at ELBC? I said, no, today? I said, no, not today. He said, but Eugene Fagon has sent a voice box in the LBS manager chat room warning Hassan Kiawu not to allow you to appear on ELBC. Right? He said state radio. I don't know why it became Bwaka FM or whatever it is. And this is it, right? So I just looked at it for long. That says sent me it. He sent me it. This is what he sent me. And I'm about to share it with you as well. You know, this country is an interesting country. You can hear Eugene Fagon warning me. Warning Hassan Kiawu for not allowing me, for not allowing Abraham Wheel to go on state radio. You see how the guys are terrified about this AB. You listen to him. You listen to him well. This is Eugene Fagon. This is what he said. Where do we have this? Sorry. Okay. Oh, sorry. Let me get it on better.
Good morning again to all. Let this serve as a warning to Mr. Hassan Kiawu that as Director General of the Liberian Broadcasting System, it does not meet my approval for AB Godsend Weah to enter the state broadcaster having abused the president on a daily basis verbally, he is not qualified to sit on the state radio and rain that kind of invective on the president. So I am saying it again. It does not meet my approval. Let this serve as a warning to Hassan Kyawu that he is not welcome at LBS. Any attempt to put him in our studio will not be a fine ending. It is not a threat, it is a warning. Thank you. Good morning again to all. Let this serve as a warning to Mr. Hassan Kyawu that as Director General of the Liberian Broadcasting System, it does not meet my approval for A.B. Godson Weah to enter the state broadcaster, having abused the president on a daily basis verbally, he is not qualified to sit on the state radio and rain that kind of invective on the president. So I am saying it again. It does not meet my approval. Let this serve as a warning to Hassan Kyawu that he is not welcome at LBS. Any attempt to put him in our studio will not be a fine ending. It is not a threat, it is a warning. Thank you.
So, you're listening, right? We'll talk about how the Unity Party people look, who they are, what it is. So, you can see it clearly. For me, I will not speak to these things because God is trying to expose the length at which the Unity Party people will go at any length to destroy Abraham Weah. That tells you how, because Joseph Boakai recently sat in his cabinet room and he mentioned my show. This is what it is. The state broadcaster is now Boakai FM. Is now Boakai State Broadcaster. That you will do anything to protect Boakai at all costs. And forget about it. That's why when the person sent me the message, I sent a message. In fact, I sent a message to Hassan Kyawu. I told him, I said, this is the reason why you sent this message. He saw it, he didn't ever respond again. Because I knew it. You see how the guys are? You know when you know everybody was in, I say, oh, Elias, nobody. We not even get time for you. Say you picking. I know that picking to you, Unity Party people. Do you people know the level at which you can be discussing me? Do you think your tiny one can be discussing me? When you hear Eugene Fagon saying these things, even the betting game that they're talking about ERBC, that JoJo betting game there, that JoJo betting company. The betting game they're talking about, the JoJo betting company. Eugene Fagon had to warn one Gene Nangwe again today and say he challenged him to go and destroy anything in the studio in relation to that betting. So he's warning everybody and say he's in charge. And he is the man in charge of ERBC. You see what's happening now? That Eugene Fagon and the United Party people don't know. This is the Joseph Boakai that they are there, whatever. And I told you, and I will keep saying it. I challenge any one of you to say that I have insulted Joseph Boakai. No, I haven't ever. And you think if I were to go on our show, you think the way I talk here, that I can talk on other shows? No. My brother, I will not let Hassan Kyawu call me down there. Then I put Hassan Kyawu in jail. But he said, when I even lie, he will cut me off. He will cut me off. I will never, ever. You know, there are people who try their best to say, look, this is who we are. The last time, just for Vavle, my own son, to host, and Carrasco on the show, they were flying around with the Amazonian station, Odessa, they allow Carrasco now, you see, it wouldn't have happened on a CDC. Look at the kind of thing that Mimo can't go to that station for you to say they even allow AB Will, who can be saying all the thing there about Bwaka. They even allow him on the show and all that. Mimo go there for you to miracle and flump out of it. It can't work. The same way I turned down your invitation to have gone to your media gathering, I know president, you do your salon, they say April, there is no occasion that the government will call for that will ever step to. I told you from day one. And anything that under the watch of this government, I will never, ever, let me tell you here today, not that I don't get respect for my colleagues who are there. No. No. Like I told you, I wouldn't have gone ELBC. I don't feel comfortable going ELBC. I can't. Because I know what ELBC has turned into. Some of our professional colleagues who are professional, you can hear them, you know that they have taken sides. Because the Unity Party government, you got to be clear about your size. You can't work in Unity Party government and remain a professional person. You can't. So, ELBC, that Bwaka radio station, your ticket, no problem. We don't have issue with it. Your ticket. Your ticket, your leg, you're doing any kind of way that your business. And I don't have time for you people. You will never ever get me, Eugene Fagon. You're hitting your head for nothing, my brother. You're hitting your head for nothing. God will continue to guard us and protect us. You think I'm a radio freak? You think I can't sit down my radio at all? Not enough. I'm going to sit down on radio to go to something again. You can't do to what? No. When I appeared on Julia's show, you will see a different AB. And maybe the only way I can feel comfortable appearing on a show to discuss issues were you to invite me as Julius J, which of course, if I appear on a show, you will see different things. You'll see different AB. There is a way that I can appear in places and I know what to do, where to do, what to do. And I'm very much clear about that. So you like it, you want to do whatever it is, up to you. You make yourself shame, you expose yourself, your limitation. AB William shall never ever enter the state broadcaster. Why are you doing all of those? But I don't have problem with it, and I don't have issues. They just go exposing you people, and I look at AB this, that, yeah, and there, blah 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 blah. But we're here for those things. We don't have time for it. And this is what it is. So we don't have issue with that, right? So let's say that in passing. I was just trying to show you something and try to share with you something in passing. Let's come to the real news. The people they are trying to deny AB, not an issue. It's not an issue. So let's go on to red light. When the Unity Party folks, they paid Zogos to the police to go and chase out Muslims, insulting Mandingo people, the people whom they used in this election to vote against President Weah. They use these Zogos to be calling people Mandingo dogs. Then they can't stay in for the police. These are the people. Why would the state security decide to use citizens against citizens? You see what I did today? The police decided to use state security. In fact, I saw a scene where we saw a sheriff even in the business of slapping people all over. Things have terribly gone bad on the Bwaka administration. You don't see that one in real light? Welcome to the Pui thing. That's not what it is. But where police decided to arm Zogos with racks in their hand and tell them, say, you'll go chase them. Police that's supposed to be telling people, say, drop your rack. Don't do this here and there. It will lead to certain charges against you. SYD, you threatening people, you this, that. All the kind of things. The police gave the guys rack and even took it in their pickups and gave it to them when dropped those big racks in places and told us to go there and say, your ticket, your carry, we are going to chase those Mandingo dogs out. Sorry to say. And what we're in real life today. Any resistance will use these guys against them. And they beat people today. They tear gas people today. Not me. I didn't say that. The video circulating, not from me. It's not from me at all. I hate to say it is good for them because, you know, we are all Liberians. It doesn't matter who supports who or whatever it is. But for you to now turn those people, forget about whether Akko people or Mandingo people voted for Unity Party. I don't get time for those things. Because everyone anyway will have to have a side. So that's the side that they chose. But for the police to now turn into fueling conflict, tribal conflict, religious conflict, for the police to be fueling that, that's terrible for our country. That is terrible for our country. It's scary. For them to decide to use Zogos and tell them, say, you're going in the streets. And that's what happened today. I will show you the video. The video is uploading. You see that? I'm just trying to show you it so that you'll see it. You'll soon see that. And I will try to show you the video. You'll see it now as I speak. You see what the police did. And I will try to share that with you so that you see it. Yeah. This is what they did today. Right. The tension that you were hearing about, the whole tension was in red light, they want what happening, blah, blah, blah. Leave that thing. The thing that happened today, that the real thing I'm trying to show to you. Where police decided, the police aided Bazogos to go and mock Muslims to death. The police going with them all over, passing all over. The police mix with the guys and tell them, say, y'all do this one, y'all do this one, y'all do this one, y'all do this one. That's what they decided to do today as the police. We'll show you that video. We are not here to come make up stories or whatever it is. So we're not get time for it. Is it? Let me show you the video. We have a video here now. Here they do. You see the police? You see what the Baga police doing? The guy get wrapped in his hand, escorted by the police, and say, y'all cannot go. Y'all go look for them. Y'all stone them. Just moving. Yeah, police here. From this short course. You see that? So folks, welcome back. The guy behind the police said, police will get away. Welcome back here. Wherever you are watching us live from, welcome back. Lebanon National Police Force is moving. Welcome back from this short break. Just a short break here. My name is Ryan D. Tobian, coming to you live from Red Light. So Lebanon National Police. So they are throwing Target. So folks, welcome back. This is serious tension here. As you can see, another person is up there throwing. Okay. So folks, there you have it. Just right before our camera. There you have it. So folks, citizens are here. Fire is here. Just right before this area. So folks, as you can see, yeah. So folks, so let's see where we can move along with them. Let's see. Let's see whether we can bring you play-by-play description here. But whatever means you are watching us live, my name is Ryan D. Tobin. We are coming to you for Red Light here. We are trying to protect ourselves. The other guy throwing stone there? The other guy, he's not
This is a serious thing.
stone, and the guy's up, aided by the police, protected by the police.
So they are trying to off the tire. So citizens have packed the Laban National Police to evict those from the cameras coming out. So folks, we are trying to move to bring you. They have arrested one person. One person has been arrested. One person has been arrested.
Civilian be doing the midst of police, and then they're trying to what? You see what's happening? You see what's happening? You see that? Now the citizen, the ordinary citizen now, the government of police down there to student there. You say that they kill the police right there. The police is right there, aided by these zobos to kill these people who are resisting. They got these people.
Oh, the mayor says so. So for this is a serious attention here.
See the guys with the sticks in their hands. Are these not zombies? Look at them. The sticks in their hands.
So folks, we are still here moving in little by little to bring you play by play description here. My name is Brian B. Jordan. So folks, we will move in just a minute away. We are trying to take some preventive measures here.
You see that?
You see what they're doing? So they are putting the place on fire here. They are burning the whole place on fire. Yeah, my name is Brian B. Jordan. I've been here since this morning. I bring you live coverage. So there are so many family in there, and they are trying to put this house on fire. As you can see, tires have been burned here.
You hearing the wall like something and no retreat, no surround to see what the police the country into. Well, listening to that. You see in the video footages, it's right here.
There's a little crying here. There's a little crying here.
Where the United Party people then who can be passing voice here and say the Judah Baba government or sound government? You see what's happening?
It's supposed to keep firing.
You see what's happening here? Right before your own eyes. Right here. This is what I like to do. You know, you people will feel all of these things is good to just see it for yourself.
So folks, there have been some
God. So you see the screen. You see what's happening there? You see it? This is what you get to be put in a reckless government. Where police decided to look for Zobo Let's say you can't go help
Supposed to keep
people.
firing.
You're correct. They were trying to steal Christian in this war. This is what they are noted for, and that's what they started doing. So that it does not know that the police are doing so, but the Christian are fighting the Muslim. You still have the police. You see what the police did today? They're sending people in the area to go and loot. Police, the breaks together, people back and forth. They are looting in front of the police.
I'm supposed to keep firing.
Just sit in this country and beat them. Hey, Joseph Baga this down, blah blah blah. Joseph Baga this down, blah blah blah.
My name is Brian D. Tobin. I appreciate if you keep sharing this live.
We'll be talking these things.
Wherever you're watching this live.
Yeah, we talking all day. They not let the country. They not just let the paper. Like who? Or destroyer? Celebrate who? Or destroyer? To celebrate who? To the black guy? To celebrate him why? To be destroying the country like this? Igniting conflict? These are things that lead to war. If you carry on eviction as a police, that's your authority. You can carry on no matter what it is. Citizens want to get involved in anything else, step aside. We don't want to hear any Christian Muslim thing here. All we know is these people are supposed to be evicted and we are dealing with that. We don't want to hear the kind of, but they had the people, they paid them, gave them rocks, and told them, say, we'll protect you, we'll war with you people. Y'all go enter there, throw stones, and do whatever you people can. That's the kind of police force you have now. This is Joseph Boakar's Liberia. Then you'll say, Abraham, so history will judge me right. Why are you going, you calm down? Now you people, history will judge very wrongly for being very terrible and immune, for seeing the wrong things. The same Joseph Boakar today again. Have these people in the streets. I will end up with a bus rioting. Not an issue. Let's get to this. These are disabled people whom Joseph Boakar refused to intervene into their situation. You see them in the street.
People living with disability.
This is another scene again about today alone. Just today alone. These are the scenes from today's activities. They want the disabled people you see.
Another roadblock at the junction.
That's why it is.
So, mansion.
Where are we going as a people? The disabled people in the streets. These people say they got a leader who came, insulted them. They said, no, we need to come up. Joseph Boakar does not care. The guy said, we'll come in the street today. This is where you find it. The disabled community.
You see me? I tell my cinema, I'm going to talk today. We're sitting here.
Out of their mouth. Disabled people lying on the street.
You see they're lying. And the folks.
There's evil. Where did we go wrong? God does not have a special one and he gave us tax to and he will never let them down. I'm one of those persons. God will never let me down. God never put me in the wrong. God never ever put me in the wrong. I'm always in the right. God will direct my path and tell me, say, if you move, people may not like it, but just move. God has always directed me that way. I don't go by crowd. What people like or whatever it is, I like to be different. And that's why God gave me difficult tasks. That he sees that it may be sometimes things that are difficult for other people to take on. I can take it on because God knows who to give his task to. People who want to set record, who want to set things different. They want to make themselves best. What God always does. And this is it. These are the people. Look at the people.
So keep dropping your comments, keep sharing. This is DTV.
You see that?
And we're carrying the live.
In box. When he did the boss, he tend to pass around in. No, he did not get it lightly from the people because the people themselves were saying that, look, oh man, you are very terrible. We cannot have you passing around in box here with the disabled community out there. No food for us to eat. They are there chasing our people in red light and you hear passing in box. This is how it is. We don't care about your criminal activities. You have stolen enough money and you passing around in the bus. In the new Joseph Boga was in the bus, and this is what Joseph Boga got. This is today too. And Joseph Boga day yesterday. And I will show you all these things. It's good that you're here. Not for yourselves, so that you will know that we are people who understand this country well. You may not understand some of the things that we understand. But with God, all things are possible. And I always tell you people, you go, you come down. You like it, you want pass anywhere. You like it. You say you not like it, you go like it. I know you go lanto or you go like it or like it or what. It is possible. And I always tell you people, we are all abused.
We're supposed to after
we are all abused. And we continue to be abused throughout. This is how the Jerry at today as he was passing on the streets. I don't know why the audio does not want to sound, and I on this. Okay, I have it right here. Yeah, so you will get the audio now as I speak. I'll play the audio now, all right? Yeah. So the people booing him as he's going, passing around. Like all Liberian and who's supposed to be appreciating him. They are booing him. They are booing your baby. They are booing your back. This is what you get. So calamity. Joseph Boga was in a boss where he's booing him. Passing around. Booing him. I heard Joseph Boga there. That's why we got today. All right, folks, I have served your dinner or supper. You enjoy yourself. This is the Liberia you have. And some of us will never back down from saying the truth. Whether they like it or not is up to them. The truth will continue to reveal itself each and every day. You will see the calamity they talk about that here. So when the Nigerian men were talking about calamity, that right here. So there's nothing you can do, Joseph Boga. The Liberian people know you have 10 million mansion info here. You're not going to fool them with boss. The Liberian people know you just drafted a budget of 1.2 billion with nothing inside for them. You're not going to fool them with bosses passing around here. Even if you have to bring your yellow machines, it will get the same recession. People don't care about you. They don't. They are not going to appreciate it. Because you are doing it as a cover up for their suffering, the pains that they are going through. And they are not crazy. They know what is right. You like it, you go, you come down, whatever you do, Liberian people have sparked you long ago. They know that you are heartless, you are Mr. Nobody. I told you that you are not a president of this country by endorsement. I told you that. I said you are just president by title. I told you that. You are not president by endorsement. The Liberian people don't endorse you. That shows even that you stole the election because the idea is who are the people that voted for you? We don't see them. This is what it is. The people in the streets don't care. You don't want to be stealing money. You and your children, you're building mansions or whatever it is. Your children and they enjoy. You and your officials enjoying. And you're passing around with buses that what they're supposed to be passing around. Take a look around you. Only you and your officials are talking about buses. The common people don't talk about it because they don't see themselves being part of it. They believe that you are suffering them. And the worst of all, before I talk about it, I'm waiting to get that audio where they said Joseph Boakai said motorcyclists should find something else to do. Riding motorcycle is nothing sustainable. That Joseph Boakai was talking that one day. Now I want to get that audio. Then tomorrow, by the grace of God, I may be with the diaspora team on tomorrow, by the grace of God. Then we'll extend heavily into that. But until then, thanks so much for the night. And you can have your calls coming in now to have your say on issues we've talked about, exclusively and only on issues we've talked about here tonight. Thanks for being there. You can call us on the numbers available. The orange number is 0772-239933, and we have 086-304497. That's what you get. And this is where we are. So let me get to the lines here. We are certainly getting there. With God, all things are possible. And we are certainly going to get there. Let me get to the female line and begin from there. All right. So let's go on.
Hello.
Yeah, go on quickly.
Yeah. Thank you so much for the discussion. Sir, thank you so much. God protect you. God guide you. Because they were good to not accept. Don't accept for you going anywhere.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Don't accept it. And I pray that the Maningo people that be today, God should help them and focus on whatever who they will let them go to the hospital. But so I want to share with you. But hey, on Forest Street, there's a guy with women. They were selling their clothes. The people took the train clothes. They said, "Man, I sell on the street." My brother, every man have to save that children today. So the women that plenty of good here for the children. And now, good for everything the children, and they don't see how to pay their children's school fee. How to pay their rent. Hopefully, the children sitting down. They every man have to blast on them before they release the children clothes. Maybe they're coming will bring war. But the war they bring it, they will go back to them. No matter what, but I'm being the place over there, go be the people. I'll sort of will not go free. God will punish every one of them. Because the police are not trained. They're not trained to the center. They just study people. And when I say, what hour you just coming for now? I say, now when they come and say, you will not go to the center. That is fire station. That's another Boakai station. For you to be rude. And there is somebody for 60th Street. I just pray that God should make you. I know. A very plain on me. Really. Yeah. Maybe, let God be with us.
All right.
Let God protect us. Let my accept my former president. I beg you.
Okay.
Okay, thank you so much.
All right, thanks so much. We appreciate it. Hello, how are you doing? Yeah, let's hear from you, please. Hello? Yeah.
For Johnsonville.
Yeah, let's hear from you quickly.
You see, that what we say, we told Liberian people that the man, he couldn't manage CPP, that the whole nation he can manage. The man who say CDC is door. But seriously, paying 14, you paying 12. So you and the person who do. You say you clever. Someone who do the paying 14, and you paying 12. MCC is too cut. So you and the person who do. So the people, they when they say what if people ever in Panama F a unity party, nothing else they get to show, only to put a lot of people to see and kill that all they have to do. Okay.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. Hello, how are you doing?
Thank you very much. Thank you. Good evening, Ebi.
Yeah, let's hear from you, please.
Thank you. Ebi and Spencer Mohammed, and I call from a Popo Kono, down Coast Borneo, Western community. Ebi, thank you for always coming to inform us about the national happiness of our country and to the issue. Ebi, the three people that are in the street today, the three people stood for Joe Boakai. Today, indeed, Joe Boakai have stood for the Nigeria and the world. Indeed, helpless. And we come in 2023 when the disabled community, the Samo at Civil Tower Airport, Civil Tower football field, but the Tower pay bill for Nimba County to talk to them to vote for George Weah. You know what he said? They told the people that they will give George Weah money and vote for Joe Parker because Joe Parker's mother was a disabled woman, and when he comes, he's going to pay. He's going to cater to them more than what President Weah did for them. Today, Joe Parker is paying them the way they are paying them. Everything that you commit, you pay for it. They are paying for that thing. The next one they have to do with Cabinet Janet. Cabinet Janet. Oh, my evil dad. Associate Justice, where are you today? The very imam that you use to campaign for Joe Parker, the imam has been put on out today. The mosque that you used to go to in the night and talk to the people, Cabinet Janet, they will vote for the pape. Today, the pape is paying there. Look at the mosque today. See how the imam was disgraced today. Cabinet Janet, what is your conscience telling you? When you were telling the people to vote for Joe Parker. For Cabinet Janet, everything that you and every commander did to put the people against President Weah, you guys are seeing the reward today. And the last one has to be with the bosses, every command. When you are bossing the people market down, when you are taking the people parents from job, everywhere the people go to hospital in Monrovia, you are driving the people, Mecklin Street, running behind the people, your city corporation people breaking the people homes down. What do you expect? In my mind, this is a complete beginning and the end of Joseph Newman Boakai. The message has resonated that indeed Joe Boakai must change the status quo and know what he's doing. Thank you very much for always giving us the opportunity to make our voice on national issues. Right. Thank you.
You're most welcome. Hello, how are you doing? Let's call her. Hello. Yeah.
Thank you very much for the topic today. If you know that President Baba used a Madibu kind of power. You tell the point, I will give you a holiday. You tell the point, I will pay the money. They have said, listen to it. They got so essential educated people and money. They listen to it. They are so that when they say prayer, they can go in and more with them. They certain time they want to take present. We are mostly you want to mostly again. What I can? How they were doing it. The imam and the Muslim people did not listen to it. They will go against President Weah in the place. Cabinet General, the Memphis Cabinet General, Cabinet General for Chief Justice. The Memu Cabinet General, you can't empower now. Where are they with Chief Justice? You're fully there. You take the body of the full against President Weah. You're being with Chief Justice. Here around the now, the method over judge, they sustain. They sustain the man. Second, they won't really remember the message. No, I think every they keep a measure here, before Waka getting a second 10 years, they will move all the money go for them for job. Market on that, and they play the people. They will move everybody for them. They just use them to take power, but they will fear for themselves. The people that are born today, they say that CDC people are born today, they can see way. That CDC people there, the people angry, the people suffering. And see people walk and are suffering in the country. The people that are voting for Baba, they're suffering. And the reason you see that there's never going to see on the street today, the people want it. But they don't have no job. Your government will just stealing the country resources. Your sponsors are making law, in making decisions in the heart. No president can make decisions. What are making decisions? Giving people job, giving people suffering. They're seeing it today. They are open. The Africa is so ruining the country. To go angry, maybe that the reason to the post and speak today, the one that they born with eat, water that they born with eat, when I eat a bomb, we are suffering. Enough is enough. Come on the 17, we have back on the street, we tire. That's why you didn't eat the country, we are suffering. Thank you very much.
All right, thanks for your contribution. We appreciate that. The next caller we get to, I'm certainly getting there. How are you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Evie.
Yeah.
Yeah, my name is Otis Barkley. I do join you from Ghana's Grassy.
Okay.
You know, Brother Abi, the issue of Gigi Facon is not in a civil last man, you're not competent. So competent person that you going on the broadcast, so you're using that means to denigrate you. But man, you are a veteran, very strong. So things that can move you, shouldn't move you, Chief. Yeah, I just called to talk about that. Thank you.
All right, thanks so much, my brother. And there is it right here on this die. We are getting there. And what are you doing?
Hello, Eddie.
Yeah.
It is Mom recording from Consistency.
All right, Mama.
Yeah, Eddie, the only thing I have to say is always guide you. He will protect you. He will guide your going out and coming in.
Amen.
As long as you on the right side, you saying the right thing, no weapon that fashion against you will prosper. Do what you think you can do for the Liberian people, and the Almighty God that we serve will protect you and your kids. Thank you, Papa, because you're making us to understand. We that will never eat politics, we can understand everything now. One strength in me, the educated people, those time bosses were coming, those broad bosses. Any broad bosses, John, we have broad bosses. What a big deal that inside that you have to bring bosses, then you get inside to carry around. So he called him this place. People they say they are educated when you go to them, they say you insulting the president. And now you only describing what he doing and how he looking. What an insult. You know insulting like her he made them insulting Joshua and he wife, his mother, his grandmother. Whatever God will guide you, continue to do what you can do. They fire you they fire you all. God will not allow you to go through and you not get a reward. You will get your result. History will say it tomorrow. Our children will read about you tomorrow. You are blessed.
Amen. Thank you. Thank you. Amen.
You are blessed.
Amen. Thank you so much, mommy. Appreciate it. All right. So we getting there. Hello, how are you doing? Quickly, let's get on. Hello.
Yeah, good evening to the light.
Yeah, let's hear from you.
Yes, the light is the voice of Tabulata. You are joining the show from Point 4 in Zimbabwe.
Okay.
So let me say thank you to the lady. What she's saying, she right. Listen to Proverbs 11:3. The Bible says the integrity of the upright, they guard them. You listen to your life?
You're right.
The integrity of the upright, they guard them. But let's say again,
You're right.
they start there, but the spookiness of the touch of us destroy them.
You're right.
That's why Baka will be destroyed. The United Party will be destroyed. Look, to the line. He said, no sin goes for police. Everything that they do to the library, although we look for it, but they will pay for it because they will pay the price. Maybe the other, he said, no sin can go unpunished. But let me ask this question. Tidala is now a librarian. Tidala does not have the right to speak on issues.
That's what you thinks.
But somebody to look at Tidala and say, Tidala, don't carry EFBC attend to Joseph Walker Broadcasting Station. No, if I God will guard you. Your integrity speaks for you, baby.
I know.
If you do the Bible maybe the order do the days of photo, even stay against it was not easy thing.
You're right.
King Nebuchadnezzar, that king was a terrible king.
You're right.
And Waka King Nebuchadnezzar, Waka came to speak into the score. Waka is destroying this country. If you see what speaking, if you can't imagine, if you want Waka doing to our people, maybe it can handle. Thank you, man. Thank you for the show. Thank you.
All right, thanks so much. All right, so let me get on to the next caller right here. Let's go to the WhatsApp line a bit and entertain perhaps Musa. Hello, how are you doing? Hello. Yeah, please go ahead. Hello, we're getting hello. Hello. Yeah, hello. Let's hear from you.
Maybe I'm not hearing you.
I am hearing you, so you just go ahead, please.
Hello, Eddie.
Can you please go ahead? Yes, sir. We are getting you.
I'm not hearing you, Eddie.
Okay, so you can please call back. We'll get you on Musa. I think I'm getting you, but you're not getting me. Hello, how are you doing?
Yeah, good evening, Chief.
Yeah, boss. Let's hear from you.
Thank you also, my bad man. This is the official spokesperson for the Liberian Civil Movement, and I'm joining from Kawa, Eddie.
Okay.
Eddie, I'm happy to know. What made me happy is that the message is resonating with our people. You know, you guys the positive do everybody know. So I said, no, what's up, you know what is going on, and we want to say thanks to you ever so much because it's a dissemination information. You know, you both do well. This is why you always say, I will not lie. When I lie tomorrow, I can't hear. Then you follow the truth. What will happen to me?
You're right.
You see?
So you got always true to the point, and this is why they reading the phone heavy. You know, you just make it poor, being hungry all of the time, breaking up the news, and they say bringing body working. Then they report say, I got a funny job, making poor in the kind of country a developer. And most of the government is talking about it, no. But the NGO, that what investor will come to employ people, but you, government, you creating avenue. I will put you in jail and you're making everything difficult for everybody. Then you must celebrate. No, you can't do that. So thank you.
All right. Thank you, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. The next caller, Hello, what's that line? Hello?
I'm not hearing you.
But Chief, we are hearing you. Is that okay? Just continue talking.
I'm not hearing you.
Okay. So I think the problem could be from you. Let me put in medicine, and I think I'll be able to get him. Not you. Yeah, Musa, you got to try. Hello, how are you doing? Hello, medicine? Mr. Yadro, let me hear from you, please. Yeah, go on. Hello?
Hello, AB.
Yeah, go ahead. Let's listen to you.
Thank you, AB. Thank you for all the videos you show. AB, I woke up this afternoon. I started looking at all those videos. Look, I'm shocked that Liberians are aware of what is happening to the country and their lives. Could you imagine Joseph Boakai will get in a bus to pass around? These are the people Joe were building roads, Google roads, Nima County road, other community road. They were passing around. What out was leading the charge? Yeah, so-called people. That road we eat, that road we eat. They don't get conscience that they will get in some kind of boss that doesn't even represent the bosses in United States. I know what I tell one country boss the from Asia. If you been to America, you see bosses. It's like kind of boss.
But you check the bosses, those bosses were rebranded. Those are not brand new bosses. If you check it out, they were rebranded. Look.
Maybe they are not even the bosses in the Ivory Coast. The bosses in the Ivory Coast that run from city to city. Like you will go to Danane, you see Danane Abidjan. Abidjan. Those are not even the bosses. Bosses that are well sophisticated with television inside. Those are the first time I saw those bosses in Africa in the 90s. Those bosses get television inside. Well built. That's how it is. We're looking at what country bosses came from. And people got proud to sit inside to buy around. And think citizens will embrace it. When Joe brought 45 bosses from India, did they see where to sit there in to parade with it? They men were delegating building government infrastructure. They didn't appreciate it. And the same facility they are using today. The same facility they were building, and they were condemning that if you did nothing, the government was doing nothing government. They didn't appreciate that what they're using today. But you can't talk like dunking bosses to pass the right thing like breakfast to pay. Look, I like the way how they put their way in today. It's showing that there is nothing this government is doing in Liberia. For them that voted for, they are regretting their vote. They are regretting their vote. All the physicians who voted, our Christians who voted for John, we are just happy and watching them. What they brought onto themselves and what they getting. You take your money, you go to the market, why you buy it, why you carry home? So they will live with it. This is a disabled community. I just as somebody said, I let it from Nimba Pepe. They were all campaigning. So we were doing well for them. Since you said about the government to all, the American wife is the second lady. What have they done for the group of 77? But yeah, every year they pass budget, they get money in the budget for the group of 77. What have they done? Even the wife as a 4-year-old librarian, what has been a project? Tangible project. What is the project? Huh? So my people voted for it and they will get it, they will live with it, and they will be making decisions, sound decisions. Can't 2029 when they enter that ballot box or ballot book. Thank you, AP.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. Let's be alone. Hello.
Tishala, good afternoon.
Yeah, go ahead, Chief. Let's listen to you, please.
Tishala, thank you. Tishala, I'm Ellis Kolu, joined from Nima County, the way precise. District 7, Bam City.
Okay.
Yeah, teacher, let me take a man back. When President Brogan and take over New York, the boss, certain type of generator, they said, were donated to the airport.
Yeah.
Okay. Teacher, lie, it was so disgraceful at that time again. President Brogan was on the scene, quoting radio for that identical machine. The criminal water spoon were even angry over the idea. Look, teacher, like today, you had a country war going close to 200 years. But all the moves that Unity Party made, that President Weah and his people did not know leadership. President Broca, Joseph Broca demonstrated to the world that very, very limited in leadership. Why would you have president that taking close to 3 years to buy just 35 pieces of buses? He's sitting in a put here outside, get a one pepper bread for people to see him. It is very, very simple teacher lie. President Broca not get any advisor. And we all would better to understand the day you post on your social media to say Abraham Gosson looking at day, former president we are looking at day, that day will always give more than 50,000 votes to CDC. And we also give a lot of father to Abraham Gosson when. Because they're campaigning for us.
You're right.
They told the people in the park, CDC, they don't know leadership. You jump there, you went out of Ivory Coast, you Ghana, you grab the people, boss, you pray overnight, you run away with it. Somebody that got into power, person where it took you 6 months. He never used the librarian people resources. He went out and brought 45 pieces of the buses. Today, you still have some that still running. Then you go, you bossing librarian people cover, taking money from them to go and hijack other people's bosses to bring a big power in with it. The citizens they boo in the day-to-day, they never boo because we already understand our hardship. But the boo are broken because of the poor leadership. President Abraham Gosson will. It was not because we're not having food. We know that the party have filled this country. So everybody that way you see the black man up there will stay on the feet to look for food for himself. I told you the other day, give me your WhatsApp link. I will send photo to you. What you see as 75-year-old man asking and this old man to teach you how to send money. If you send me your link, I will send you that photo.
I will send you that immediately. Okay, I will send you that. All right.
You understand? So the poor and the citizens did today, it was a poor leadership that President Broca demonstrated. We already know the situation that we want to go in this country. So the people that have failed, you the order teacher like, if you even go to any entity out of library around the world, you will be greater than the Santa Water School and that of Henry Costa. If you even say today, I want to say funny, they will give it to you because of your state.
Right.
The people don't compare and say with you, that's what they want to say. So all how to say teacher like thank you the laboratory understand. You can hear the older say teacher like thank you, maybe they understand what the policy today is because of the propaganda that you're chatting, the truth that you send to the laboratory people. Thank you so much, teacher. Thank you for the time.
For your contribution. We appreciate that. Let me get on to either the female line or any other. But again, we get in there. Hello, how are you doing? This country.
Well.
Yeah, let's hear from you.
Good evening, veteran.
Good evening.
My name is Mbazen Dix the Third. My basic greeting from the conscious minded people of Slavery community.
Okay.
Love the because you see, Mr. Broca is very dishonest and deceitful to the Liberian people.
Okay.
The NCC report come out that yes, okay, and Mr. Broca, you fail because in personal conditions, it's a fail. You refuse to implore the Liberian people. Then you want for the Liberian people to celebrate the boss that you hold on loan. That boss is loan boss. If you don't know it, they take cash money for that boss, and that boss was negotiated by Echo Bank. The Liberian people will pay for that boss. We watch President Weah negotiated with the Indian government who received 45 pieces of brand new bosses in the country. Mr. Broca, that is not my phone. Trying to buy boss, but I test for the Liberian, the question on the Liberian, I keep out of who at the president. He's a puppet president. The message is very nothing to be. So one of the so very kind and please, I advise you don't go that many calls don't accept that call again. Because the minute is too demonic. I'm telling you to go. So thank you for affording the opportunity to listen to you.
Okay. Thank you, boss, for your contribution. We appreciate that. Hello, how are you doing? Hello? Would like to switch to the female line, but let me go on here. Hello, how are you doing?
Amy.
Yeah.
Thank you for the show, Papa.
Okay.
I'm Rebecca calling from Minnesota.
Yeah.
Maybe nobody can do anything to you. Thank you for speaking the truth, and thank you that God is using you to open the eyes of Liberians.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe they, when you know, the thing is like this, right? They thought even our mother them will be blind all the time.
Mm-hmm.
But your message, it has gone deeper. It's like the word of God. That how it looking in Liberia. You understand me? So that why you see those people want to act funny. But they wasting their own time.
Certainly.
Because they don't know the words that coming to you. All the positive words that coming to you from your mothers, your older sisters, your aunts, everybody, your uncles, your fathers.
You're right.
God, let me tell you, God used the word to create the word. So trust me, Abby. Let them last in the power of the tongue and no weapon. Because we are using Isaiah 54:17 for you. No weapon. My son, don't even worry about it. But continue to be steadfast. That's all you need to do. But Abby, you know what happened with this morning? When I saw that video with the police having a massive big with those children, those zogos, I will call them, to kill the people, Abby, it met my heart. And up to this time, I can't stand it. So you want to tell me the Unity Party people, when they come in power, especially Joseph Barker, you don't have control? Even when they say, oh, the citizen are sending home, I said, this is wrong. That's what happened in 1990. And the war, it turned to tribal war in that country. You understand me? So it's wrong. So you want to tell me the police over there, they don't even to put this under control? When the talk about invading the CDC in the tricky of the eyes, they were there with the yellow machine rooting on the state, the trees and over there. So why they couldn't do the same thing? And they got to put the CDC against one another. We got to be very careful. We got to be very careful. Thank you for the show.
Thanks.
And continue to be who you are, Papa.
All right, mommy.
And I know nothing will change you, that the kind of person you are, because that need that you carry, we are that need. As with the pastor people, we know the meaning of it. Thank you, sir. Right. Thank you, Papa.
We appreciate it. All right, great. Yeah, let's get on.
Yeah, this is Mama Guitar and Memo Lucia movement.
Let's hear from you, Guitar.
You know, Eddie, let me really commend you so much for the show. Today, the way in which the people really treating our president, Eddie, for the people to make the president to be like cowboy today, is quite sad. I send the foundation because I don't even see necessarily in public bosses or boss like that, you know, in the city. To prove what? You know, Eddie, you said a lot of things on the show. The bully of the president today, bro, Eddie, I was sitting in my car today. I'm not saying the people to do, but I was very happy. You know what?
No.
The president, all the Liberian people, like he take them for one job, and his city police are flocking seriously, really. You know, they think the people going down in the community, but they don't have anywhere to express themselves. Today, for not to pull the party or come out today, you will be aware that what is the government doing against the Liberian people is not going down well with the people. But the people who not respecting because it's a constitutional matter, it cannot be treating Liberian people like this. Every people suffering in the country, like doing are suffering. Now, you know, the baker on the street are not really mocking other people. But you know, they are increasing day by day because now the government, the institution are supposed to take care of the handicap. I'm not even taking our responsibility. When you're driving around real life, you see the people on the road 24/7. It's a disgrace for our country.
Right.
President Joseph Barker was elected to do the work of the Liberian people. But they kept thinking, I know, they have the certificate for Liberia today. There are some Liberian today, I call with the paper today, they I call with him. He said the difficulty that we are facing on the street today, we express it against you. It was disgraceful today. And people are advancing the government online or policy. Maybe they have to go back on their base to strategize how to treat the Liberian people. They will not sacrifice the Liberian people made to make the president as to be president for Liberia. You see, Liberia daily eating under the administration when they go to the market. Set the police beating the door. I'm not seeing that President Joseph Barker, you're not seeing the thing on camera. Liberia National Police are giving tickets 24/7. 15 countries of the Liberia, they protested against the government for car ticketing. Even Mosoro County, the whole entire drivers. You see, not that the president see all those things are happening on social media. So today, that the anger the people expect against the president to be warned that Liberian people, Article 1 of the Liberian Constitution, is greater than the presidency. So thank you very much for the opportunity.
All right, thanks, boss, for your contribution. I appreciate that. Let me get on to the next.
Thank you, Abi. Yeah. This is Atmoka.
Let's hear from you.
You know, it was good that you always allowing God to use you when you come to this Unity Party people operation. You are right. There is no need that you go in argument with the people when they are seeing the truth and want to turn it to be blind. So it's just okay that way. But Falcon didn't know, that you're not even going to go. So God put him answer. Falcon, who is talking about somebody insulting people? Again, who made the Falcon? How many times he was chastised during President Weah government time before he was dismissed? It's a rumor. Very arrogant man. He talking about somebody causing somebody here. You're not going to be over that LBC for the rest of your life. The time will end. What become of you? Just for the past 6 years, all the opposition, once you were willing to appear on a radio station, you was allowed to go there. The individuals were allowed to go there. Sober Joyce and other call people on our platform to put for their issue, but today, opposition are not allowed to go there. That's what the show that happened at Radio today. It reminded us, it was quite terrible today to see police car moving between Tupo Road and Railway as a war. I hate Railway. It was a serious issue, and these are the things that we talk about. When the kind of picture are going up there, we will bring that money. What are investors that will come? When they sink there up there that the country is safe. And that thing that happened today in my mind, I don't think it's over yet. You may not know what will happen tonight, or you may not know what will happen in the coming days. It's not over yet. That was very, very unbecoming for the police to have done that. You had the right to go and invade and break down again. Go alone. Don't invite another citizen to appear as if it was war between Muslim and Christian. That was okay. We hope the civil society people will come and say something about it. Certain groups of the guy from the Muslim community. We hope they will say something about, hey, I'm sorry for the civil community anyway. Because they protest now, they have gone on over and over. The person is saying nothing about it. Nobody around the person is listening. Nobody want to listen to them. We hope somebody will be able to hear that, to hear our cry. Because I can say they are cry. Because anything that happens good for the disabled community, if for other when it is bad, if for other but for them to be going up and down, and the president is refusing, his associates are refusing to listen to the disabled community, it's not fair. This is why we have said that in this country now, there is no Muslim society grouping here. The last one when we went to President Weah office to put our issue before him, the current Secretary General of the Council of Justice, Christo was there that day. In fact, when the disabled took the street, he was one of the guys that came with the government official on the street to talk to her to leave and go and sit with the president, as he has said, he was going to discuss her for her to have a discussion to resolve the issue. But where is Christo today? Where are they? The disabled people are going over there up and down. We are not hearing nothing from them. What is going on? So even how much you want to forget about Liberia and the other people. So the disabled people agree, you can't listen to them. Why don't they keep pushing on? We pray that thing will be okay. Thank you, Obi.
Thanks, boss, for your contribution. Collie, let's hear from you, Mr. Collie.
Yeah, how you doing, Ibi?
How you doing, Chief?
Brother, we're sorry. Because the part about it is like, that man got no more gun. I know that more. Sorry to say, because you're sure you are very respectful, a God-fearing person. But a clown like that, like Eugene, I know Eugene was living on Cross Street. I mean, it's a clown. He got no more ground to be talking. Never insolent, unscrupulous creature. Those are the rubber baby guy in that place. I told you, my brother, I know that fellow. I know he's good. So, brother,
Don't mind that man, brother. That's just distraction.
I know.
Because the respect some of us got for you, the homage we got for you, brother, you are way above that level, man.
Right.
Hey, don't go down the green with him. He's not a man of your caliber. Yeah, I beg you, brother. But what a topic to the Liberian people, man. To the Liberian people, look at the MCC report card. Someone scored 12, you scored 4. Somebody scored 14, you scored 12, you say you're better than the person. Where? What kind of education you got? And their employment. The man got 100, you get 9, my people. How do you justify that? Where is the justification for that? Other than people are saying miserably. But we thank God for you guys that are stirring the news. Our people is sinking in. Because the election for 2029 is today. You need to sink in the people here so they will know. And whatever light that you're turning to them for them to see and know what is unfolding. And bring in that clarity. They started trying to make the water muddy. But you guys will make sure and bring that clarity to the people to understand. Brother, God bless you, man.
Oh,
thanks a lot.
Thanks so much, my brother. Thanks so much for everything. Let me get on here. I want my mom to see it. Calling me. I don't know. What are you doing? Quickly, I think she wants to talk. Hello.
Oh, Eddie?
Yeah?
Hi, Prima.
What's up?
Yeah. No, Eddie, I can wonder how we got there. Yes, how we got there. Look, I saw a young man yesterday at here for another walk. One shopping for his family and he to survive, Eddie. But my friend, myself, thought he said, video training on Facebook, you know, the last year, that was saying it. Like, you know, according to them, where is Joseph Walker? They break the level out, they break it, error. You see, yeah, my children in the street. Why tell my children? Where's Joseph Walker? Where's Joseph Walker? Where's George Buya? I will show you our year. I will show you our year. Every level, I will show you our year. So the rest of your pastor, yes, we have a leader our year. We have a leader our year. What is Joseph Walker today? What is George Buya? We will be able to happen to me. What a living back, my survival. So they are breaking it. My who's have to be, they're breaking my children, myself. Oh, get to go. That man is wicked and heartless, baby. I saw that the fool. I felt bad to see people that voted for you for Apple. You go against the people. You put it down their bellies. You think they say someone to go to school and then and you call yourself police? What is the IG? And we to just we are you get straight to self police and the party help us to go in. So go break down the place. Whenever you really get to the police and see how you say, he said he's so going to go against the non-penalty. When one another and they are doing so on one another, they start getting cover. Joseph Walker, the family. What you do to the country, man, Liberia tomorrow, and will haunt you. You free the last time. You forgot it so soon, Joseph Walker. And as many something, why is it coming? Let me put up the country to mess Pastor Ebi and it can be small. We are talking about this. Let's see what peace, they go with peace. For them, they come to say, man, God, when they say, a wicked, they make wicked. Nobody cares for. They can be love because I can't let you get that. That's what they can be outside. They will go see say for the phone with people, saying you can be processed and they put their booty at it. They get one shit on their face and make us a falcon. No falcon, let me tell you. That's what every not equal. He people that you go there, you go there, I don't know how you call it. He people that you falcon. Now you're not that people for your head. You more than you people than you. You falcon, not going to get a small job. And I'm the people you will beat your face and flat. You can't get an AP. So don't for AP, or you can't say you will have to have an AP. Why you wish you can get to share the energy? It's a thing no. And you try that they won't go for the continue. We are the mother. Did you are the mother and you so happy that in La Gloria? Say you person. I want to say that I didn't want to say you fuck off. Stupid man, you are for your mother. If you would get in the pocket, all I blame you. That we are for you to say what's us for 3 months in the cell. And they scare you. We are telling you all around there. So they before they your teeth, you get teeth your point now. If I say one who's ever in the power, you want to know what you love the power. You will tell your If you don't want to come after you, please, we beg you, set my sleep. After I thank you for having me connect.
Thanks. This is how we go home, people. And we are here. We will continue to be here with God being on our side. We are right here together. If you believe your God is God, I say, let's put it to test and see. The God that answers prayers by fire, let it be your God. And that is why it is. I'm telling the Unity Party to challenge you people and myself. Let's see who's serving the true and sincere God. So we go before. With the calamities that befallen you people, the shame and disgrace that continue to befall you people, it's the working of my God. We never fear again. So we're not afraid of you people, no matter what you do. So we don't have time for you. No matter what you say, how you say, what you say, how you do, what you do. It's up to you. But until we are back here, God's willing, He's the only protector, protector of our lives. He defines our ways. He defines our path. He guides every step of the way. And so we are grateful. We will continue to be grateful. So until we are back here tomorrow, God willing, watch out for the diaspora team alongside Newton Tokpa. Will be here to take us for the weekend. So tell them to have a pleasant night. Bye bye.
We hear your name today. Make your kingdom come on. Hey, hey. Make your will shall pass for head. Hey, hey. I see you for heaven. Hey. So we go before it. Now you we trust, oh.